Welcome to another episode of the Ginger ROAMance. Here, you'll hear anonymous stories from travellers all over the world. Real submissions from real people. Tales of connection, romance, passion, heartbreak, friendship, and love in all its forms. Because every kind of love deserves to be told. This week's episode is called In the Outback. From Pilbara, Western Australia. Travel romances hit different. They're addictive, intense, feral little lightning strikes that rip through your system and vanish before life has time to suffocate them. No expectations, no routines, no pretending. Just two humans colliding in a moment that was never meant to last. And that's exactly why it's magic. I never expected one in Australia. International travel pretty much buried my interest in Aussie men and nailed the coffin shut. In my experience, Aussie men are boring, emotionally unavailable, they have fragile egos, they're entitled, allergic to self-awareness, and they're guided through life by whatever society spoon feeds them next. Direction? Please. Depth? Rare. Chivalry? Completely extinct. Did I miss some good ones? Maybe. Do I care? Not really. These are my lived experiences. Then he happened. Before I'd even parked my ass on a bar stool in an Outback pub, he stopped mid-story with the boys, pulled out the stool beside him, and had the barman serving me. His shout, Pinot Noir, which required a full archaeological dig out the back to locate a bottle. A Kubra off, brown hair shaken loose, effortlessly confident. The kind of man who doesn't perform masculinity. He just is. Sun-baked skin, jeans that actually fit that amazing ass, hallelujah. A collared shirt, and that unmistakable working man scent. Dust, sweat, and something grounded. Real. His laugh was genuine, his dimples lethal, and his presence calm but commanding. The boys hung on his every word, and somehow, without isolating me, he made sure I felt completely safe, included, and wanted. He checked in, not insecure check-ins, attuned ones. That sideways smile? Absolute trouble. My stomach didn't stand a chance. He ordered me dinner without asking, and honestly, I loved not having to think. Confidence like that, quiet, respectful, intentional, is rare as hell these days. No small talk, no bullshit, just straight into life, values, fears, ambition, emotional depth at full throttle. He sat beside me, close, not across. He pressed his leg into mine and asked if it was okay. Green flag behaviour all round. You deserve better than wasted time and small talk, he said. Jesus, sir, calm down. He knew exactly who he was and where he was going. And that clarity on a man just over 30, bloody sexy. When he realised I was only passing through, disappointment flickered across his face. Same here. This wasn't a fling you shrug off. This was a collision. Outback men. What are you feeding them out here? Is it the dirt? The isolation? The necessity to actually be competent humans? Or is he just a rare specimen? No time to analyse. He wanted to show me his farm. A casual, "You can stay a few days. There's a guest house." I didn't commit, because I never do. Still, he scooped me straight out of my chair, carried me through the pub doors, and said goodbye to the boys like this was the most natural thing in the world. Tall, strong, effortless. 2 nights, 1 unforgettable day. Outback scale reality check. The driveway took 45 minutes. Naturally, I thought jumping in the ute tray was a great idea. What followed was a whirlwind. Red dust, dirt bikes ripping through paddocks, laughing until bruised, flowers picked just because, cooking together, long conversations that cracked us both wide open, touch that was tender but hungry, desire tangled with affection under the sheets, in the ute tray, on the red earth itself. Lust? Yes. But also admiration, presence, respect. That's the thing about travel romances. You open doors you didn't even know were locked. You tell a stranger things you've never said out loud to family or friends. There's no future pressure, so honesty flows freely. You see each other fully because time is short and pretending is pointless. We both knew it was fleeting. Our lives run on different tracks. But for that sliver of time, it was damn near perfect. A memory you tuck away carefully. One you revisit with a smirk and a soft ache. Leaving on a high is brutal, but also beautiful. Better to burn bright than fade into disappointment. A tear, one last kiss, bittersweet. And yes, I left with his shirt. So, yeah, this man from the Outback well and truly messed with my opinions on Aussie men. Maybe they're not all lost causes after all. Or maybe magic only shows up when you're brave enough to live wide open and keep moving. Either way, travel romances aren't mistakes. They're reminders of chemistry, of connection, of what's possible. And that is priceless. Thanks for listening. Make sure you're following along to keep up to date with weekly stories that will inspire, entertain, and maybe even make you fall in love with the idea of love itself. Got your own romance story and want to be a part of the Ginger Romance community? Check the notes for details on how to submit your own.